Приветствую на канале. Продолжаем проходить Hogwarts Legacy. В прошлой части повыполняли задания на метлах. Даже себе прикупили одну. Возможно, всякие улучшения, но надо будет выполнять, похоже, какие-то дополнительные задания. Это будет дальше понятно. Также подработали немного курьером, там доставка зелий была. И нашли комнату, какую-то потайную, очередную, в которой можно... Она называется крипта. Короче, она от всех спрятана, там нифига не слышно, там можно практиковать всякие заклинания. Ну и да, у нас появилось одно новое дополнительное заклинание. Да, давайте смотреть, что у нас по заданиям. Так, ну чтобы раздобыть зелье, это однозначно надо опять в Хогсмит лететь и там их покупать. Я думаю, что это как-то при случае. Да блин, серьезно? Мандрагора. Ну это тоже в Хогсмите надо смотреть, в продавцов. Ладно, эти, значит, пока откладываются, идем по основному. О, наконец-то поболтать с профессором Фигом. Так, это нам куда?
I was hoping to see you.
Ну и я с вами надеялся на встречу.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Eldridge Diggory's portrait in the common room told me about his great niece, Helen.
His great niece?
Yes, she used to be an Auror. Well, she took me to Azkaban to meet Anne Thisbe.
You went to Azkaban?
Quite an experience. But you see, Anne knew Richard Jackdaw before he died, so I had to find his ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Räkkhema awaits us there.
Professor Räkkhema. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them.
За мной
And Jackdaw
повторяет.
stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Что за странности? Чувак, нафига ты за мной повторяешь? Ладно, погнали.
Where are the two of you headed? No.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
Красиво замутили.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Явился-таки, не запылился.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
Ну, естественно, я помню.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
I don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Но это же рядом с Хогвартсом. Чувак, да я тебя сейчас обгоню.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Так. Попробуем переместиться. Так, что у нас карта мира получается? Ого! Но это далеко.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Так, можно и поторговать. Малец.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Oh, my sincerest gratitude, you brave soul. What are you looking for exactly?
Так, тут какая-то фигня.
Marvelous. I could always use
Фигня.
more of these.
Так, торганули.
I still can't believe that Bardolph has joined the Ash.
Ничего интересного нет. Ладно, у меня хоть зелье и запас все.
I should investigate.
Капуста, прости. Почему я не могу взять и полететь на метле?
Protego!
Прикольно. Так, тут у меня рука не боевая, тут боевая, да?
Revelio.
Интересно, кто живет на этих болотах? Да ладно, я уже тогда добегу. Здравствуй, торгаш, здравствуй. Ты серьезно идешь сюда?
Pleased to see Aaron has his belongings back.
Protego!
Stupid his loyalists will think twice before trying that again.
Ну что, мне с вами что, в замес вступать? Да ладно.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio!
Ну давай с тобой тоже.
Incendio. Levioso.
Нормуль. Даже люлей не получил.
See if there's something you need.
Давай смотреть, что у тебя есть. Мандрагора. Мне
Thank you for your
нужна.
patronage.
Это какие-то неведомые штуки. Ну ладно. Хотя бы так.
That's been a pleasure.
Зелье невидимости, зелье невидимости. Это попозже. Как дела у вас? Просто слоняетесь, ясно?
Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by wolves, I was. Only just escaped with my life. I need to be better prepared next time. Could use some thunder brew. I don't suppose a student like yourself would be in possession of such a thing?
I'm afraid not. I'd help you if I could, but I don't actually have anything with me.
Well, that is unfortunate. I was hoping you'd be better prepared. Not a charitable bone in their body.
Так, главное, что точку телепортации замутили. Так и побыстрее будет. Тихо. Мне явно надо научиться приземляться.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Ну что ж, первое испытание, да?
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here.
Ну стой, подожди, мне же надо, наверное, руку настроить. Все супер хитро, да? Ну ладно. И вот так пусть будет.
No sense in announcing our arrival. I'm famished. Quickly now.
Интересно. Я такое заклинание, да, знаю?
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Что за... У меня нет такого... Серьезно, у меня нет этого Патронуса. Или это обычный удар палочкой?
Or, I suppose, they could charge right into their mess. Oh. Leviosa!
Accio.
Expulso!
Expelliarmus.
Чувак.
Protego.
Ну, следующий.
Incendio. Levioso. Stupefy. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy.
Тоже мне.
I won't rest.
Stupefy.
Кто где?
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
What an unfortunate disappointment!
Protego.
That was nothing but luck! This was ridiculous!
Levioso.
Are you quite finished?
Levioso. Incendio.
Ну и все. Красотень же. Неплохо, неплохо.
Revelio.
Ты чё такой гробкий? Неужели у них тут вообще нифига нет? Ну, здрасте. Расследуйте присутствие гоблинов.
Revelio. Accio. Repulso.
М-м-м. Ну я же правильно шел?
Revelio. Incendio. Reparo.
Ну давай еще раз.
Revelio.
Почему гоблины тут? Почему? Нет, мне типа назад надо.
Revelio. Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
Имена.
I will draw blood.
Серьезное заявление.
Incendio. Leviosa.
Так, минус.
Confringo. Extend. Protego.
This is sad. Really, it is.
Stupid one. Confringo.
Да чтоб тебя.
Leviosa. Super one.
I shall avenge your death.
Incendio. Protego.
Где ты?
When are you going to give up?
Stupid. Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
Ну, тоже пойдет.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind. But this is different somehow. Let's head inside.
Revelio.
Looks like we found the entrance.
В смысле, мы его давно нашли, этот вход.
It's locked.
Открыть не могли.
An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Конечно, я хочу такое заклинание. Сколько замков уже прошел.
Revelio. Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles. I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Ну-ка, чё, маг какой-то? Ладно, погнали наверх.
Revelio.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Замок. Чел. Замок. Мне надо открыть. Так, ну что? Давай задание.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sam Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry.
Чувак, хватит пить. Все, что видит, то хватает. Опять гоблины? Чё, где, куда?
Revelio.
Ну, я надеюсь, будет легкая. Масштабно.
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio. Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Так, сундучки, это хорошо. Вот, казалось бы, такое редкое место. А в сундуке всего 58 монет. Ну, что за бред?
Revelio.
Но стражники мне уже не нравятся. Ну.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Ну, блин. Почему они не нападают? Кстати, это вариант. Пока они не напали, сделаем ход первым. Тут прям лабиринт целый. Простите, ребятки. Но так будет проще. И безопаснее.
Revelio.
Но вот этот хочет воевать.
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Protego! Stupid!
Ого. Так.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego! Stupid! Incendio! Confringo!
Да что ж ты будешь делать?
Levioso! Expelliarmus!
Кстати, здесь был этот ход или нет? А, я так и знал. Прикольно. Ха, я думал, он будет опускаться.
Revelio!
Но здесь у нас ничегошеньки, да?
These look familiar. Accio!
Ой, это мне не надо.
Accio!
Ну там же по-любому нифига стоящего нет.
Accio!
Ладно, короче.
Revelio! Accio! More statues.
Я не успел.
Accio! Protego! Stupid!
Было сильно.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Not making this easy on me.
Неприятно, неприятно.
Revelio!
Да я и так туда собирался. Вы меня зовете.
Incendio!
Ой. Портал, да, открылся. Как мне залезть сюда? Да что ж такое? Надо переназначить эту клавишу. Я, получается... Интересная
What did that
ситуевина.
burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
Достала. Ну-ка, давай вот так. Так, это оставим как есть.
Accio!
Фига. А как
I need to see
интересно.
how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway. Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. Revelio.
Ха. Так, если я прохожу так.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. Accio!
Ну, логично. Я, по идее, сейчас пройду назад, появится мост.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. Accio.
Намудрили с этими арками.
I'll never get used to these floors. Revelio.
Какой-то укачивающий пол.
Accio.
Да, придется воевать. Я вот, возможно, заменил, наверное, Левиоса на... притягивание, может быть. Такой тонкий момент.
Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Отлично, отлично, ребята.
Protego. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Да вы охренели, что ли?
Incendio.
А почему так?
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio.
Почему так жестко?
Protego. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Ау, беги.
Expelliarmus. Protego.
Ты посмотри, а.
Confringo. Stupid. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Мне нечем с вами будет воевать скоро.
Expelliarmus. Protego. Confringo.
Живой?
Expelliarmus.
А ни хрена ж себе, да? Так-то. Я потратил вообще все лечилки.
Revelio.
Кажется мне, что воевать мне будет дальше нечем. Так, я боюсь спросить.
Accio. Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway.
Я не знаю, что изменилось.
Accio.
А, тут еще вон есть. Туруруру. Ну ладно, допустим.
Accio.
А, я ж, блин, затупил. Да что ты мотыляешься? Так, смотрим дальше. Тихо. Только, пожалуйста, не защитники, а. Лишь бы их тут не было. Такое ощущение, что я тут был. Будто бы я в обратку иду. Опять.
Depulso. Accio.
Блински, а. Они меня размотают. Они меня размотают. Ты чё, отбил? Ну ладно, пусть так. Да не надо с ними стоять. Так. Беги. Ха-50. Еще один. Ого!
Expelliarmus.
А я думал, это я мучу.
Levioso. Expelliarmus.
А как от этого уворачиваться? Как так всего 5 рябиновых отваров, а? Мне даже воевать нечем. Так, что-то было про навыки. Ну-ка, таланты. Удерживая кнопку уклонения. Что за кнопка уклонения? Вот эту тему надо юзать, я думаю. А, ну-ка, ну-ка.
Look at this. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Protego.
Хрен тебе.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Да тут стоит только было... Блин, что, неужели дело было в одной кнопке? Как говорится, дело было не в бобине, да?
Expelliarmus.
На-ка, получи-ка.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
В принципе, это тема.
Incendio.
Ого, попал.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Depulso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Опять попал. Ну как тебе такое?
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Depulso. Incendio.
Ой-ой-ой, я забыл уклониться.
Expelliarmus, Confringo, Depulso. Confringo, Expelliarmus. Confringo, Expelliarmus. Depulso, Incendio.
Я вообще в афиге от количества кнопок.
Expelliarmus, Confringo.
Вау. Ну-ка, получай, дружок.
Expelliarmus, Confringo.
Да. Нормально.
What a relief.
Все, проход открыт. Стоило только мучиться, а было это дело все в одном лишь перемещении. Хорошо, что я его вкачал, а?
Another pensive.
Давайте, скажите, что здесь 50 монет.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here.
Я думаю, что эта дамочка стала очень злым волшебником, точнее ведьмой.
That must be the way back to the map chamber.
Ну дождался, чувак.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Räkhem.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Räkhem about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
То есть
Actually,
она
I might
стала
know of
потом...
someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Что такое? То есть, получается, эта девчонка стала потом одной из них? Так получается?
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Фига, уже осень. Было лето. Так, ну на этом, наверное, закончим эту часть прохождения. Довольно долгая была миссия с первым испытанием. Следующий продолжим по основным миссиям сюжетным. Пока что их 3. Там еще парочка второстепенных. Заняться будет чем. Спасибо за просмотр. Подписывайтесь на канал. Всем пока-пока.